California dreaming about you.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Powerwolf Gamer. Today I got an episode of Ark Survival Evolved, and I'm just going to show you some of the little bits at the beginning. When you choosing your character, you can choose a male or female. As you see here, you can choose, you can randomize it, you can save, you can load, you can adjust every skin color, you can do your hair color, eye color, your head, and also your torso around here. Torso, legs, arms, legs, and then you can choose your name, such a thing like that. Yeah, so but I'm choosing my customize my character here. I'm gonna show you thing of I do apologize that I have not done the video for some time now. I just been thinking what to do, what next contents I should do, trying to make it a little bit more interesting and see what kind of videos that people do like to watch. And yes, you can put in the comment below that videos of Ark Survival has been done. I know, I do know. I watched them. There's a lot of people do a lot of things, but this is me, Powerwolf Gamer. So I'm actually showing that right at the beginning what you gotta do. Choose your character, customize, what, all sorts. And then when you spawn in, pretty much what you do, collect stuff. Which you need to start you off. First, you can get yourself a pickaxe. You need one. So you need wood, stone. Wood and stone to craft. But you're going to see that a little bit later, but as you see, I'm just choosing my character, just getting by, showing you. This is because I had numbers of things of some players are struggle to get through through the customizing player. So I hope this will help you out and get you to choose your player, give your player name, which I do. I give my player my survivor name called Powerwolf Gamer. You see me writing it down and just getting from there. So yeah, so just about to come into spawning. I have now spawned in, and I'm going back to. I got a level up already. I have it on certain levels that I can level up reasonably quickly as well, so I can get the learn engrams quicker, so I can start building, crafting, and then such and such. Is you keep doing that, you can decide to spend the points straight away as soon as you hear that level up sound, or you can just wait and let it add up, let it add up, let it add up, and then once you had that certain point, spend them. Put the points up. Health, stamina, food, energy, oxygen, weight, damage, movement speed, craft speed, all that. Level up. You can level them up but choose what you need. I choose right at the beginning, soon as up, weight. You need more weight so you can carry more. If you can carry more, you can craft more things, and then once you start getting by, if you want to start taming, the best option is the slingshot at the moment. You're gonna hit the slingshot quite early than the bow and arrows, the knockout arrows, and the long neck rifle with the blow dart things where you put them in the long neck, and yeah, they're good, but that'll take you a bit of time to get there and get all the gear, equipment you need to craft that. And you need to craft that, you need to get a smithy. You need to learn that smithy first, but then you also need a forge so you can get metal. When you get metal, you put it in the forge and you can craft metal slugs, but that's going to be later in the episodes. What I'm going to show you on that later on the episode. This is episode 1. Episode 1 is about gathering your equipment to build some things and build a little base that you can call your base. You might want to keep it a permanent, you might not. You might want to keep it temporary till you decide where you want to be. I'll give you advice. If this is on any other map, this map, the island, Scorch, Aberration, Center, Rogorok, and the Extraction. Try build your base near water. Water is one of the things you need. If you can build it near water, without you can use a little bit of piping, bit of wall piping. Fair enough. I've seen so many people. I've been playing with other players, gone to just join other players, and they having pipes going a long distance. You don't want that, because if you got it on, if you go against PvP, then pipings can get destroyed. That means your water will go, you won't get water near your base. That's the reason why you choose your base near water. If you choose your base near water, they cannot destroy the piping, because what you do is you made the barricade up spikes into the water as well, so they can't exactly smack through it. They're gonna hurt themselves. The time they're probably damaged through it, they could actually kill themselves or do some really much damage. That's not really worth the hassle of trying to barricade through. Wooden spikes, it's fair enough, it's fine, but they can get destroyed reasonably quick, especially with creatures. I will go for a favour with metal spikes. Take a lot more long to do damage, and plus, the time you try to damage them, they've done a significant amount of damage to you. But you guys see this later on in the episodes. I'm just gonna build a hut, a place. I put a bed there so I got spawn back there. Trying to keep away from any shenanigans, and just to let you know, every episode that I do, if I tame a creature in that episode, I'll look in the comments below, and I'll pick a name for that dinosaur. Any good names, I'll randomly pick one of the good names. In the next episode, I will name the dinosaur that name in a previous video. but I have not tamed any creatures in this episode, so there's no creatures gonna be named in this episode in the next episode. I'm just gathering this is what you got to do at first, and this is what people some videos on YouTube don't get into. Building a self-contained place where you can get to put infantry. You want yourself a box, or a big box, a large storage box. Or there's a small one you can craft up and use, but that's only a small one. You can have so much in that infantry. I prefer the large one. The large storage box will give you more room to craft up. Yeah, so I know this is not a very interesting episode. This first episode, I'm trying my best to try and make it a little bit more interesting, but the first episode, the first thing is not going to be fun, but it might be informational. I would call this more of an information. What to do straight away when you get into the game. You might not level up straight away, but that depends on the person's settings, how they put it, or if you're playing on your own, depends how you have it. If you have a standard, fair enough, have it standard. So the only way you can start leveling up, is doing things, collecting, chopping down boulders, stuff like that. Gathering your ingredients you need to craft the item you're gonna be crafting, taming animals, and then the creatures you tame. You need to build the saddles, and that saddles will give you XP, and that XP will turn into points, and so far. You get my point, don't you? It's a long haul. It's designed so you can craft a world around you, around what you want to do, animals you want to do. Are they creatures that are useful? Or are they creatures that are not useful? Meat eaters, they're not really much. They are a little bit useful to gather you meat, to kill. You get meat so you can cook and eat, because you'll need that, and tame. So that's good for that. That creature that you saw, that to tries up, a trike, you would need that because it's a berry collector. It's all about your preferences of what you want to do in art. Yes, people can tell you, oh, like, you're doing wrong. It's not you're doing wrong. It's whether you like it. But make clearly, if you do working with people, with players, friends, or a complete stranger, you tell them that what you want to do. Because if you don't tell them what to do, they're going to build their own stuff there. Oh, if you've got them in your tribe, they're going to build their own, not work. Communication is one of the things that you need to do in this game when you're working with a group. When you got a tribe, you need to work with each other. That's one of the things you need to do. It's not. So having a headpiece, a mic to talk, is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing because you can communicate. Messages is fine, but it's slow. Best thing is having a mic talk to your player, whoever you got in trade, or your friend. Even if your friends right next to you, fair enough. These friends right next to you playing pretty much on the same screen or on a different screen with different Xbox. You don't need a mic to communicate with your friends, but it is good to have a mic to communicate with any other players out there. At the moment, I'm on a non-dedicated server, which I am. If you want to play with me, you have to be a subscriber. Not just a subscriber, you also has to add me to. Well, my server called is Powerwolf Gamer, but I do have a password which I'm not willing to say. Only if you're a subscriber will be able to play with me. So if you're not a subscriber, you weren't able to play with me, I'm sorry, but that's send a little bit of thing there saying you have to be a subscriber to come play with me. So, I'm just trying to point out that some things are not what you think when it comes to Evolve. Evolve is a very good game. I'm telling you because I've been playing it constantly. I've been on other games a little bit, but most of the time I'm on Ark. Yes, first. If you want to start off new, and you're new to the game, and you want to play on your own for a bit, yes, it's good to go to creative mode. It'll get you used to the game, used to traveling around and knowing your way around. But even knowing your way doing that, you still get muggled or lost where you're going. Because it's not a small map. They are pretty big, and I think different maps is different sizes and different creatures. There you gotta be careful, especially being not low level. There's creatures will get aggroed against you just being near them, and there's some creatures won't. Some creatures will get aggro if you punch them, like that trike. They won't get aggro when you're near them. They only get aggro if you punch them, and then they charge. They hit you with their horns, and it does hurt. And just to get you knowing that, get into the game and playing you will get a bit stressed a little bit, but you have to get a little bit used to the fact that you'll die a lot. You'll die quite a few times. If you not know what you're doing, keeping yourself in a small little area first, exploring only a little bit at a time, Get your health up. You need your health. Get creatures that can tame to defend you as well. Attack for you, and tiny little dinosaurs what spits a toxic tar at you, and then attacks. They're pretty good. You can't ride them, but they can follow you around. If you keep them, level them up, the health, the attack, the weight. You don't really need to do their movement because they're pretty good on their speed. So you don't really need to do that unless you want to. Stamina, yes, I would adjusted a little bit, but it's mostly health, weight, and morale damage. If you do them, you should be fine. Big attack. And get a group of them. Get a little one army of them. They can be very unstoppable sometimes because of the fact that they just spit, charge, kill. That's how you do it. And they're pretty easy to tame. If you get some bowlers, lob them at them. They stay in one put. Get on the side, slingshot. Couple in their head, rest in the body. Don't do too much in their head because you end up killing them sometimes if you do too much damage. Sometimes you do more damage in headshots than body shots. So do cup in the head, rest them in the body, and then soon down they will need meat. You can use raw meat as not they'll tame off raw normal meat. Sorry about this. Normal meat. But if you've got prime, that's better. It tames quicker. They tame quicker off prime raw meat. They do tame off raw meat. So this is something you could be looking towards getting into. My idea is, I think, an idea for new players and any other players. Play with friends, play with other people, get to know them, talk to them. Let them help you as well. There might be things that you know, and there might be things that they know. You don't know, they don't know. You can help each other out. Work as a team, work as a tribe. Your friendship, your base you want to choose, the area where you want it. Friendship get bigger and bigger. Creatures, Rex, Raptors, all sorts. Depends what your map. You can go for a Giga if you're well equipped for it, because Gigas are, I heard, are very hard to tame and to knock out. Even with you can knock out darts or knock out darts, they'll take a lot. So you need to be well equipped, well work together, teamwork. Teamwork is the idea of the game. If you work in a tribe, working together, taming creatures, working together, especially big creatures like Rex. That's something you need to do. You can do it on your own, but you need to be well equipped and move. If you do it on your own, movement speed is you need to outmaneuver the Rex. Make sure the Rex don't get too close to chomp on you, because it will kill you. So I'm hoping this video is helping someone. If it is, please give me a comment below. It helps me out knowing that you enjoy the videos. So what you've seen here is the right beginning what I'm doing. You can start with thatch buildware, which you probably will do to start off with, and then you can upgrade to wood, stone, metal. Tech is a totally different part you need to learn. You have to defeat bosses, which bosses are a whole new different level. You need to tame creatures, and you gotta tame them level them up. Get them to be heavy hitters that hit hard and take the hits as well, because the boss will give hits as well and take hits as well. So you're building yourself up to take out the bosses, and then you go to a Scorch, do the same. But you got to get that all later in these episodes. I'm gonna go through the island, Scorch, Aberration, Extraction Center, and Rock. They're the you're going to see them way later in the episodes. At the moment, you're going to see episodes on the island. Because that's the first... if you get the Bolt Standard arc, you only get the island, center, and Ragnarok. They're the 3 islands you'll get standard. But then you have the Percher, Scorch, Aberration, Extraction. That's the ones you got to purchase. But if you got a season pass, it don't matter. You get the other maps and any other maps they come up with Arc. If they're bringing out new maps, you get it with the season pass. I don't sadly have a season pass. I purchase them separately at different times, but I do have all maps. So don't be afraid of asking me questions. I love asking questions. Send me a comment below. Ask me questions. Even give me a tip if you know about more about the game than I do. I'm open to tips, handy tricks. But like I say, if you want to play with me, you have to be a subscriber. And say you're a subscriber by giving subscribe and say Power of Gamer. I'm a subscriber. Can I play with you? Play art with you? I want to be in your tribe. I want to help you out, or I want to be in your videos, because this server is to do with my YouTube. It's videos I do for my YouTube channel. So if you want to play with me and be in my videos, you have to be a subscriber to my channel. Don't be afraid of asking, okay? As long as you subscribe to my channel, I can come play with me. I'm happy you send me an invite. If you don't want your game tag out there at first, you can send me an email. Email me on powerwolfgamer32@gmail.com and I'll give you email. But do not, I'm saying this, do not send shenanigans in there or give me an attitude, okay? No swearing. This is not a swearing server, so you cannot swear. If you accidentally swear, you have to apologize. Say sorry, because I'm also aiming for kids, trying to make this interesting for the kids to play, want to come to play. And kids do like playing these kind of games. And I'm trying to get kids to be interested in the game as well. If they're interested, they're interested. And I want to get them interested. It's a good game for them. Survival. It's very... Ark. This is life. Ark is life. So, don't worry about it. If you swear, do apologise if you accidentally swear. But if you keep doing swearing, I will kick you off my server and you won't able to come back on. So, I do appreciate if you watching my videos and you want to come play with me. I'm looking forward to you come play with me, but you got to be a subscriber. So, thank you for. So, if you're watching and you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. Give me a like. Hit the bell icon. It tells you every video I do. I do appreciate on everything you do. Watching my videos, subscribing. I do appreciate. So enjoy. Thank you very much. So happy gaming and see you later.
The apocalypse.